dictionary also, and this is what I am trying my best to show: mental or emotional distress, suffering, or grief.
Yes.
I'm talking about a pain inside where it wakes you right up before you want to get up. And no matter what you do, you can't quit thinking about the pain, the problem, the situation, what's going on, what's not right, the fears, the anxiety. It's always in you. And so therefore you can't go back to sleep. And because you can't go back to sleep, now you're physically exhausted. And so now the pain becomes even worse. Oh my, it's a vicious cycle. And all the while, God is got his megaphone crying, I see you. Remember, I suffered as well. I experienced the pain as well. When I said, Mom, I know what I'm talking about. And I said, listen, I know what I can do for you. The Christian writer, C.S. Lewis, wrote these words. Listen to this. Pain insists upon being attended to. Oh, I could say amen to that. God whispers in our pleasures, speaks in our consciences, but shouts in our pain. It is his megaphone to rouse a dead world, but it seems like we're not hearing the shout. Oh, I'm telling you. Can I just tell you right now, nicotine won't help me. Alcohol won't. Come on! Drugs is not really going to help me. Oh, come on! The wrong kind of relationship is only going to make it worse. Disobedience will just increase the pain. Amen! In the scripture, we'll find that pain is also associated with affliction, a cause of persistent pain or distress, a mysterious pain at that. Where's it coming from? You know, when I hurt my back, I know, okay, I lifted to it. If my neck is hurting, maybe I slap on it. I can go back and identify this is what's happening. When I was up in the attic and I was replacing a vacuum exhaust fan, and naturally you can't do those things without experiencing pain. And so I cut my finger. I realized how it happened. But the pain that I'm talking about is mysterious. Where does it come from? Hey, where does it exist? One moment I don't have it, and the next moment it jumps on me. One moment it's nowhere to be found, and the next moment it's knocking on my door, saying, do something about me. That's why I have learned, just like Jesus in his humanity learned obedience from the things that he suffered. I have learned I cannot turn to the world or the things of the world because it really will not take away this pain. So I keep on holding on. I keep on going on. I keep praying, even though sometimes I just know that I'm not, or I think I know that I'm not effective. Oh, that I'm not touching it. But I know he's the answer. I know he's shouting. I know he knows what I'm going through. I know that he has felt the same pain that I felt, and he has the remedy. Seasons in life sometimes bring upon you a storm of emotional, mental, spiritual pain. Right. You can come to the altar and worship, and weep and cry, and you for a moment feel better, and you walk right out those doors, and that mysterious affliction, then you begin to doubt. Shame on us.
Amen. Amen.
while you were there and you were weeping and you were crying and you were yielding and you opened, you felt no pain.
Right. Amen.
No, you didn't hear me there. When you were really giving your heart to God and you was in the presence of God, you didn't think about the pain, you didn't think about your problems, you didn't worry about this, you didn't worry about tomorrow. All you knew was, hey, I have finally got where I needed to be. I'm in the call of a megaphone, and God is working. We have an epidemic in our country where our teenagers do not know how to handle the pain. And adults, they don't know how to handle it, so they can't tell them how to handle it. So they get in an argument. That induces an alienation, a separation. We've got to learn how to handle the pain that I'm talking about. We've got to learn to live for God with it. You didn't hear me. We've got to learn, as Jesus learned in his humanity, I'm going to live for God no matter how much sleep I use, how much it hurts, that I'm getting. You say, how do you know? I've been in this a long time. I know that I know one day God's going to come and God's going to deliver me from that pain that I'm experiencing. Some of you were there. You heard me share it. I'm going to testify again. For months, the enemy afflicted and oppressed me with a spirit of depression. It was real. I said it was real, but I kept coming. I kept doing what God called me to do. I kept worshiping. I kept praying. I kept witnessing. I kept studying. I got into the Word. Not one time did I ever ask God to deliver me from that. I just kept on keeping on. And then one day in an altar, in an old church that we were in, I was praying for someone else. I was doing what God told me to pray for others, to love others. And then God put me on my back, and I felt that presence lead me. And from that point on, hey, I got up. I'm telling you, it was all. Hallelujah. Sometimes you don't even have to ask God for deliverance. Just keep on being faithful. Have we not heard the scripture? Sometimes it's a waste of your breath to ask God to remove the thorn in my flesh. Paul asked several times. And God just basically, he said, Paul, I think you've asked enough. I'm not taking it away. For when you are weak, I'm strong. And by my grace is sufficient for you. And Paul said, most gladly, therefore, will I endure and suffer my affliction, that the power of Christ may be upon me. I'm telling you, brother. I'm telling you, young adult. I'm telling you, child. Listen to what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with you because you experience pain. You're not evil just because you got pain and you got hurt and you got depression and you got worry. You're not trash to be discarded. God is crying out, whoa, you're fearfully and wonderfully made. Hey, you're the apple of my eye. Why aren't you hearing? Why aren't you listening? Keep trusting, keep believing, keep praying, keep coming, keep on doing what you know to do. And I'm telling you what, God will deliver you. The Apostle Paul and Silas never prayed that I remember in Scripture, God, get me out of the jailhouse. They prayed and they sung at midnight, and God rocked and rolled them. send an angel and unlock the door. But one night, because others were praying and doing what they were supposed to, let others pray for you. You just keep on living for God. You're not here to be content. Let others pray for you. You just keep on living for God. God sent an angel and said, come on, Peter, get your clothes on. We're getting out of this. Hey, we're getting out of this. We're getting out of this. Amen. Chains fell off.
Yeah, they fell off.
The things that had him bound.
Yeah, they fell off.
Can I equate it with what you're thinking about and what you're worried about in your heart? And you think your future is not really amounting in anything. That is a lie of the devil.
That's a lie. Amen.
Can I give you, hopefully some of you had enough English in school that you'll know what a synonym is. In other words, there's an English scholar there. She'll check me out after service. Synonym is something that basically means the same thing. Not an antonym. An antonym is opposite. Then why don't you start doing opposite of what you've been doing? Amen. Find the synonym. Listen to these synonyms for affliction. Agony.
Yeah.
Anguish. Have you ever hurt so much that you couldn't even stand? I mean, you were hurting so much, it bowled you over. That you felt like screaming and getting away. Where are you going to run that you can escape this mysterious pain that is everywhere upon this planet? There is nowhere for you to run except to the throne of God and get into the secret place. Amen. Cover you with his You can hide. Distress, hurt, misery, torment, torture, travail, woe, tribulation. Listen to the prophet Isaiah in 48, 9 and 10. Read.
For my name's sake will I defer mine
Do
anger.
you understand what he just said there? Not for you, not for me. For his name's sake, I will keep back my anger.
And for my praise.
Go ahead.
And for my praise will I refrain for thee.
Go ahead.
That I cut thee not off.
That I don't destroy you. Because I don't want you destroyed.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
We've got to get out of this mentality. God doesn't love me. Ain't no sense in going to church because God doesn't want me. That's the pain speaking inside of you. And it is mysterious. God is not that. He's saying no matter what you're going through, no matter what you think about yourself, no matter what others call you, I want you. I went to Calvary for you. I died for you. I went through misery for you. I went through all the sin that Pastor White has mentioned for you. Don't you run from me? Run to me. Not from me. Not from me. Stay in my house. Stay in my house.
Behold, I have refined thee.
What?
I have refined thee.
Maybe this will help some of you. It won't help you alleviate the pain. Take it away. No, it won't. No. But maybe it'll give you some ideas of what God's doing. He said, I have refined you. Me too. And wish I had about 100 fingers.
But not with silver.
Oh no, not with the job. Right. Not with the problems on the job. Or the problems at home. Or the problems in the church. I haven't refined you with physical things.
I have chosen thee.
I have chosen thee in the furnace
of affliction.
Of pain. Why would I want to get out of that? I just needed to come like the three Hebrew children. That's all I did.
Yeah.
Hey, when I get out of this furnace, I don't want no remembrance of it. I don't want nobody sniffing around me thinking, hey, I don't want no evidence of you being burned. I sit on the royal garden that you have created for me. Come on, hold these pie down, I stand on it. I'm telling you right now, he's got a megaphone and he's shouting. There's come somebody. Even though it's intense to you, and God does not dismiss it, nor make fun of it. He calls it light. It's but a light affliction compared to the eternal weight of glory that is found in 2 Corinthians chapter 4. Listen to what he says in Acts 7, verse 34. I have seen
the affliction of my people, which is in Egypt.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Every place in this world is Egypt. Think about spiritually what I'm talking about. We have been brought out of Egypt. We're dwelling here as sojourners, as ambassadors. This, if I could say it, is basically a place where we come to build up our strength. Trying to think of what each country, I can't think of the name, somebody help me. Each country has a building, and every country, embassy, thank you. Think of this as an embassy. You know, in that embassy, they got guards, they got barriers, and nobody forward can come in. Talk about spiritually. You can't even take a picture without somebody saying,
That's right.
no, don't take a picture of that. This is the embassy. Oh, there's other embassies spread around. We're not the only one. This is an embassy where we can come and be saved.
I have seen the affliction of my people.
I have seen. Listen. Don't ask this message to explain to you why God waited 430 years to deliver them from the pain. He saw it day one. He heard their cries by the reason of their taskmasters at day one. But he waited. I cannot explain that. And I cannot explain why he waits for you. But I can tell you this. Everything they gave in that 430 years, almost a